Iceland, baby!
Boo!
No, that's exciting. God. I have a really funny tummy and I'm feeling really nervous and I can't quite put that to rest, but we'll get through it. I just thought I should probably let you know that that's what's going on and actually start this so I'm not terrified to taint the first clip on my new camera.
First clip.
It's really frosty and stuff out, so we are going from one winter landscape to another. But let the journey begin. Next time you see us, we will be in the airport.
Yes, it will.
I can't believe I'm here.
I can believe it.
I have not gone on a trip as an adult, so this is really bizarre to me. But Gavin is showing me that it is easy.
So possible.
Simple.
It's so. We got checked in so quickly.
We really did. Like, she barely even wanted to speak to us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe security will be really difficult now. Let's not jinx it.
Let's not jinx it.
But I do have a really nervous belly, so very glad that we found the toilets pretty quickly, if you know what I mean. Made it through security! We're in! And we're into duty free. It's like a shopping mall in here.
Is the Sunnyside Cafe?
Ah! And where everyone sits and waits. This window is filthy.
Oh, a shuttle.
Shuttle!
Shuttle time.
Shuttle time. 29 to 39, that'll be us up there. Our plane! Our plane! It's right there! Wow! First time in a plane, like, ever. Whew. Okay. Busy in here, Gav. I am actually on a plane. I've never been happier in all my life. Look at this. We're here. We are here. And being snowed on immediately.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And in the airport, a little bit less exciting. No transfers for us. Don't send me to America, please. I don't want to go. We haven't even made it out of the airport yet. We haven't even got our suitcases yet. But what have we found? Bookstore. Bookstore.
Cheers.
Cheers. We are in the vehicle on the way to our hotel. And I'm really excited. It's just beautiful.
It is beautiful. So magical.
I don't think I've stopped grinning since we saw land from the plane.
Yeah. Honestly, you should see it. She looks like the Joker from Batman.
We are in the hotel room, and by we, I mean we.
Yay!
Yay! And she came with delivery. Oh, I'm quite jealous that that's not in my mouth. Oh, chocolate as well.
Well, so everything was trifle.
This beastie.
Already included it.
It's okay, it's Jade's bad. It's Jade's bad, it's all good.
Oh my god.
This is just the local one. This is just where all the people, because there's a lot of bakers over here, but they sell the fancy bougie shit. And this is just what the local eat and stuff like that. So
It's so good.
I wanted
Caramel.
you to experience that before you go to the fancy.
It's so much bigger
Mhm.
than
Mhm.
and with caramel. Oh. And chocolate milk. And like a baby. Happy Polathon. Polar bears. I'm not going to record the people coming out of the shop there because that's really awkward. So I'm just going to carry on now. Whoopsie. Welcome to my hotel room floor. This is, I think, the first time I've been alone in this vlog. I am in my room, which I think you might have seen a little bit of. Here's my bed. Here's all my stuff. Here's a me sat on the floor. I am actually really tired, so I think I'm gonna get myself sorted to go to bed. It is nearly 10 p.m. on the Sunday night of our first evening in Iceland. I still can't believe that we are here. I still can't believe that this is actually something that has happened, and I'm in Iceland, like one of the top places on my bucket list, and I'm here. And it was so magical stepping off the plane for it to start snowing and for us to just get covered in snow immediately. It was so beautiful. And I've had a really good evening getting to know some of our day early travellers, and I'm so excited to meet everyone else tomorrow and our guide. And I'm feeling very full of love and joy, but also very tired. I don't know what it is about travel that is just tiring, and I am very tired and wanting to go to bed. I can't remember the last time I wanted to go to bed at 10 p.m. However, I think whilst I'm in bed, I might try and finish up The Ice Bear Miracle by Kerry Burnell. I was reading this on the plane, and I'm kind of nearly done. I'm on page 165 of this, so not too far from being done with it. I am kind of a little bit over middle grade adventures. If you watched Shelf Reflections, where I read a few middle grades back to back, I kind of explained the being over middle grade, kind of falling out with it in general. I'm trying to still view it as in like, how would my sisters feel about it, but I'm definitely not as excited about middle grade as I used to be. It is a little bit interesting. It is keeping me engaged a bit. This is about a boy called Marv who survived a polar bear attack when he was 5. He is convinced there was a baby and a polar bear cub out on the ice when he was attacked, but no one quite believes him. So we're following his story. He's now like a hockey player and is living life as the marvel that survived a bear attack. And then we have another perspective of Tuesday and Promise, who is a young girl who is a skater, and the polar bear that she skates with. Tuesday is the girl, Promise is the polar bear, and their life in a travelling carnival of sorts. But I'm not too far off the end, so if I could finish this in bed tonight, that would be perfect to actually finish a book for Polathon the day that I have arrived in the Polathon landscape of my dreams. I've got a balcony there where there's like snow outside. Not a great deal of snow anymore because we are in the city now where there just isn't as much snow as there was like when we were at the airport and the drive from the airport down to here. But there is still plenty of snow out there. I can imagine there's going to be lots of slipping around in this vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep, ready for another full day of adventure tomorrow, and you will be coming with me.
Ooh, I thought I was going to miss then. Good morning from a very dark and very rainy Reykjavik. It has clearly rained a lot overnight. Any of the snow that was outside is now either disintegrated or is now ice. But I slept like a baby. I said I was gonna read more last night of my book. I didn't. I just absolutely fell to sleep. I was so tired. But I've got another day of adventuring, another opportunity to finish my book today. It will be done. But yeah, good morning. It's dark. It doesn't get light until like 10 a.m. or something daft. Which, you know, to be expected. We're in Iceland. It's really exciting to wake up and be here. I'm ready for another fantastic day.
We've just took a bus in the snow, and look, there's just piles of snow everywhere. And now we're in the cool kids shop. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Oh my god, it's like Toys R Us. He's coming home with me. I wish they all would come home with me. You can be in my shop, that's fine.
Oh.
Is he coming home with you? That's so sad.
Oh, yes.
If this chappie could come home with me as well, he would be, but he's huge, so I don't think I will. We found it all this way to come to an Iceland. We have made it to the Nexus shop, which is the shop that Stainan works in. I think Gavin's doing exactly the same thing over there at the minute, and doing a little bit of a, this is your workplace.
I literally just did that.
I'm sorry, I'm stealing all your video ideas.
That's okay.
And by your video ideas, I mean your Iceland vlog, the whole concept of it. But we've got like nerdy stuff and books, and there's lots of manga and stuff. Do you love it here?
Yes, I love it here.
Good. Do you get good stuff discount?
Yes.
That's the important thing. Right, I'm gonna have a browse around then. I've got my little Pokemon buddy in my coat.
Expensive?
He's very safe in there. Is it expensive? Take a shot every time she says it's expensive. It's happening! My influence is influencing. Who would have thunk it? I really hope you love it.
I hope so too. I'm sure it will.
Yes.
Well, JT, you should get Delicious in Dungeon 1. I haven't
Should
read
I?
it yet, but I want you to get it. I think you
What-
want to try it.
Is it like foodie?
Yeah. Cozy. I've heard great things about it.
Bestie spotted in Iceland. Here he is. Beauty. Hold on. Bear with me, friends. I am Jade of Jadeyraereads. There she is. That's me. Spotted in Iceland. Bestie number 2. Spotted in Iceland. I'm purchasing a book. I'm gonna get reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. On the back it says, if you woke up as a sentient egg in some random forest, I bet you'd be confused too. And that's all I need to know. And it's got her as a little egg, which looks really cute. So that's my book of choice, and I'm obviously getting a little Glaceon as well. Look at the size of these bad boys. Look at it, it's enormous. These cinnamon buns are huge, hence why we're sporting it. We're going out for dinner. Wind and snow in the face. But here we go. How freaking cute is that? Hello from my bed. It is the end of official day 1 where we have all of our travellers. We've all been out for dinner, and we've met our tour guide, Stefan, and he's gonna make sure we have the best time. He, of course, also thought that we were crazy for doing this in February, and he's now the third person to call us crazy. There are other people who probably think we're crazy but haven't actually called us crazy. So, it is snowing right now out there. It has been on and off snowing pretty much all day, and I'm so excited for everything that we've got in store tomorrow. It's going to be a really good day. However, I did come here to actually let you know that I do have a reading update of my time this evening. We did some, real life reading sprints this evening. A few of us who weren't quite ready to go to bed straight after dinner tonight, we met up downstairs in, the lounge area of the hotel, and we sat together. We did, a little round circle of what everyone's reading. And then sat and read together for a little bit, which was really lovely. And I finished The Ice Bear Miracle, so book 1 for Polathon for me done. So this will be my first £2 donated to Polar Bears International. I will add it all up and then just do my donation at the end of the month. This is obviously a middle grade adventure, and it was kind of fine. And I think I'm going to give it 3 stars. I don't really have an awful lot to say about it. It was cute. And the ending was a little bit emotional. There's a big time jump at the end, and this girl's bond with this bear is so strong. And weirdly, the boy's empathetic connection with the polar bear that had injured him when he was younger is also quite strong. So there is a lot of emotional bonds in this. I didn't have an amazing time with it. I'll probably give it 3 stars, but I am just over middle grade at the minute, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'm going to get some sleep, though, because we got an early start. We're up and about at 8:45 tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Say goodbye to this hotel room. We are heading off very shortly on our first day of activities. I'm very excited. I slept well, but warm last night, and I am very much looking forward to going out into the snow because it snowed again last night and it's everywhere. Look at it. It's nearly 8 a.m. It gets dark. It gets light, surprisingly late in the day, but you can hear people de-icing things. But there's a nice fresh layer of snow out and about. Not so much on my balcony because we have a roof. But still, it's cold out there. Let's get back in. That bit of fresh air has already done me wonders. Right, I am newly packed. I'm going to go down for breakfast before doing one last sweep and collect. And then we're getting on the bus with our tour guide and we are off to Sketterfall National Park, I do believe. A national park of some description first, and I'm very excited.
We gotta say hi.
Hi. Hi. Fascinating business. All the lava layers in the rocks, and it's just so goddamn pretty. And he's been telling us about how there was a fissure under the path and how they had to excavate it out to what we've essentially just walked over a wooden bridge of, which is scary to think that was so recent, that was all just under a path that people could walk on, and now there's a bridge for it instead. But fascinating still. And you know what? It's not actually that cold.
No, I don't even have gloves on.
No, I'm debating taking mine off because I've been using my nose on my phone to take pictures, which isn't quite cutting it, I don't think. I keep saying it, but I just can't believe how pretty it is. Like, it's just gorgeous. Like, everywhere. Everywhere is a fantastic photo opportunity. Everywhere I want to get more B-roll. It's just gorgeous. Everywhere. And it's now starting to snow as well, as if it couldn't get any more perfect. This is a dream. A dream. Isn't it the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
It is.
Maybe not ever, because you've also seen other places.
Oh no, it's like in terms of icy land.
Yeah.
Winter wonderland.
But icy land, and
Icy
we've come to
land.
Iceland.
Icy land in Iceland.
It's amazing how that works.
It is still one of the most beautiful though.
Now it's hailing on us. Is it hail? Is it snow? Hail? It's hail. Did we all have fun?
No.
Ah.
Again.
There is a lava flow in between the mountains coming down here onto the plains, and we can see the lava edge out here to the left.
Gavin's being a child jumping in the snow. And yet again, it is snowing. It just follows us everywhere we go. Jinx. Touch wood.
Sports school for young men, run by Jadeyraereads, and this is our wrestling.
Absolutely one of the top, it might seem like it was like 2 seconds, but one of the things that I've always wanted to see in my life is a geyser go in Iceland, and I've just seen it happen twice within 20 seconds.
Yeah. So we had Geyser.
Geyser?
Geyser.
Geyser, yeah.
Technically this is Strakkur, Geyser is over...
Geyser is over there, but Strakkur is a geyser.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it, we know the words.
Strakkur is really what we use a churn to make butter. It's a Strakkur.
Oh.
And, why they call it that, I
Okay,
don't know.
so this is butter churn.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, butter churn. I'm just going to stand here until it happens again now.
Yeah,
I'll be here for 20 minutes.
If it happens again, I want it behind me.
No,
Oh.
just wait.
Oh.
It will come again.
Oh, it's again. That's what she said.
You make me jump and I'll throw my camera in it. Getting the real deal or not getting it at all.
No!
Yay! It happened! It happened, Gav! Oh yeah! The air smells horrific.
But it was so cool.
But it was so cool. And my hands are also so cool, so they're going indoors now. Indoors, inside my coat. But wasn't that like super duper cool? I feel like I'm just absolutely in awe of everything because it's all just so gorgeous and beautiful, and the big guys will be down there now. We've come up a little bit to where some of the hot springs are, and one of them is like really boiling. Our tour guide Stefan was saying that this one only within the last few months like something has happened to make it like really boiling, and it didn't used to be quite as active as it is now. So, oh, that was an enormous one. That was a huge one. Oh, we missed the big one. Never mind. But I do want to come and see this little boily one. It is incredible to think that, like, just all around it, the reason this string is up is because all of that mud is like boiling hot mud that could, like, put you in the hospital. And you can see how it's all, like, heated from all of the underground heat of it. It's getting very active. Wow. Where?
The spring over there, the fuel spring.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me show the camera. Yeah, big one. Wow. Just incredible. And you can see the steam coming up from even like all the way over there. There's loads of places. Amazing. I just remain completely in awe of being here. Everyone's gone for some lunch, but I can't fathom leaving this site behind to go and eat. Like, this is just incredible. I've just seen it erupt again for, like, I don't know, the 7th time now. And the fact that, like, this has been so high on my bucket list as something to do and something to see for so long, and now I'm witnessing it every 10 minutes or so. It's not quite that regular anymore. The tour guide was saying it used to be a lot more regular than it is. But it's just incredible. There's so many people watching it, of course. But it's just amazing. But never mind that, just the rest of the views around here as well, like the mountains in the background and stuff. Like, it's just, it's nuts. It's beautiful, and I'm in awe. Oh, you're so handsome. Handsome.
I have one more for you. You've got something more. That's it now. That's
Videographer.
Yes, you're getting all the horses, and I'm like trying to avoid all the people.
Have another piece.
And my baby boy's in there.
I don't know what your name is, but you want another piece before I just feed all of this to the horse? Is there another horse that needs?
I love. I'm just getting everyone.
Give me the boxes when you're done with them.
You go.
Return the boxes and
Oh,
reuse them.
gorgeous.
Never waste them.
Look at
You want
that.
anything to say?
This is incredible. This is incredible. This is incredible. Every little bit closer we get to it, it just gets prettier and prettier. One of those things, again, similar to the geysers, where like I've always wanted to see it, and now it's here, and I'm here. And it's just such a big bucket list thing. Done. 108 steps, here we go. With the ambition of getting up there. That's where we're headed. And here's where we are. Ooh. Just a few more. 103 steps smashed. And here we are at the top. Whew. Round we go. It's like a visitor centre from the top, but we got dropped off at the bottom. Wow. Just wow. Look at it. Surrounded by snow. They're all back there. I said they're all back there. Stragglers back there somewhere. Incredible. You didn't go down? You didn't go down? No? 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 How funny would it be if you did it? You were pretending and you went down.
I actually went down.
Just in case.
Oh, no, poor Danny.
Take it nice and slow.
You got this, Danny.
Got it.
You got it.
Yes!
No. I'm glad I was here for you.
The first slip I got on camera. This was fun to start with, and then the snow. Lots of snow. So your head is absolutely freezing, whilst your body is really, really warm. But the head is so cold when it's just snow. And we've made it to our next hotel. I've got my case up. I have 2 beds. I've got 2 single beds, one over there and one over there that I've just popped my case on. I don't know if this is a window or a wall. Oh, it is a window. What a view. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, but I'm going to close that because I really need a shower. I just wanted to show you a little bit of my room first. Here's my bathroom. I'm going to hop in there and wash the lagoon out of my hair. But also, just a little spy outside down the corridor. We're all in it and we're going down there for dinner after. Right, but for now, shower time to wash the lagoon out of my hair. See you in a bit. Good morning. It is a Wednesday morning. Can't believe we're already on Wednesday. But I slept horribly last night, which is not ideal. I don't know why, but I just kept tossing and turning and really struggled to sleep last night. So I am tired, which is going to make today fun. It's going to be fun anyway. But for tiredness, I really don't want to fall asleep on the bus. I really don't want to fall asleep on the bus. It must have been like 2 a.m. by the time I kind of like rolled over to my phone being like, oh, what time is it? It was about 2 a.m. Anyway, I have packed. We have to leave in like 40 minutes, so I've got time to go for breakfast. But it is still gloriously snowy out there. It's also still very, very dark, and it will be when we get in the van. So, yay. But that's fine. Maybe I can sleep while it's still dark in the van. No, I don't want to miss out on the commentary. Our tour guide, Stefan, is doing like commentary the whole journey, which is awesome. Like, we're learning a lot. I don't know if I'm necessarily retaining anything that he's teaching us, but like anything we go by, he's given us like a little history lesson or a story on or something, which is really cool. Very soothing though. So when you're tired, but I'm going to try and stay awake. Anyway, I'm just going to do a final sweep of the room to make sure I've got everything. I think I have. But a final sweep and then go for breakfast. incredible. And I'm so cold. I should have put my gloves on for this. Absolutely.
Take a shot every time Jade says, this is incredible.
You will
This
get
is
alcohol
amazing.
poisoning. You will perish. Don't do that.
Yeah, maybe best not to.
But like, can you not say that? Like, could you look at this and not say that that's just incredible?
It's kind of harder to see you, Jade.
Yeah! Surrounded by snow and a cabin. Oh, he's running around me.
Okay, I'm tired now.
Me too, I'm dizzy.
This is only going to get worse.
This is not bad.
It's going to get worse.
Yeah, but this isn't bad. Like, when you say worse, I think this is good. How could good get worse? You know? Like, if it's bad and it's going to get worse, sure. But this is great.
Here to the left, we don't see the mountain, the volcano or the glacier up behind the mountains there, but this is where we have the Eyjafjallajökull, the one that erupted in 2010. And during the eruption, this area was covered with ash.
We have arrived at another waterfall. Someone has had the bright idea to walk up the 500 odd steps to the top. So, I guess we'll see you up there. I'm not sure which idiot thought this was a good idea. Well, I do know actually. It's an idiot that's a lot further up than we are. She's up there somewhere. Victoria's got an energy I just can't match.
Just to make everyone know how far this is. This is them.
Oh my god! We made it! 500 steps up, 500 steps down. Nailed it, smashed it, seen the top of a waterfall, but we're at the base again! And now I can show you how high we actually went. There is the platform that we were on, and the steps are all the way down. And we were above the height of the waterfall. And back to the bus. You didn't fancy the 500 steps up, 500 steps down?
No, but I did take a video of you walking up and down the stairs.
Oh, thank you. I think it's safe to say it's the video of all of us struggling up and down.
that
Except
was-
Christine, who just fucking
Just
nailed
flew.
it.
There and back again. Obviously secret wings.
Must have.
Whereas the rest of
Must
us mere
have.
mortals have to
And then
stumble
Victoria
and
with the
struggle.
energy of, I don't know what has as much energy as a Victoria.
My sheepdog.
That's the perfect comparison. Victoria the sheepdog.
Yep.
This is just an incredible scene. An incredible scene. I'm blown away. We've got the Over here are the basalt stacks, which is also just incredible. Everything I see is incredible, and you're absolutely sick to death of me saying it. But I am seriously just having the time of my life, and I'm so grateful that this has become something that I can actually do. Let's face that way again. Blown away. Literally, bye! Proper Icelandic hot dog. That is going to be a messy puppy.
You're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's decided to make a mukbang video.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted a mukbang
Right.
video.
Let's give it a go.
Jadeyraereads.
Good luck.
Oh, get it in there. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yep. Time for hot dog
What's
and
on
chips.
top?
Is it good?
Finish eating first.
It's bacon,
Oh, yeah.
fried onion, red onion, ketchup, mustard, pickles, pickled peppers.
Pickled
And that's
peppers.
it.
Pickled peppers, pumpkin pepper. I want to be called.
I think that was perfect.
Delicious. Messy. Tasty.
Oh.
We are in the lava fields. It is rough. It is wet. I need my other hood up. All the hoods. But let's have a look around. Wow. It's so barren but beautiful. Here everyone comes. Here everyone comes.
It's the lava fields. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, like
Yes, Gavin, yes. Lava fields. Everyone abandoned me to go back to the bus. I don't think anyone else is as fascinated by all the lava field as I am, unfortunately. I mean, it's cold and it's raining, so I get it. But it's so cool. It's just... You're definitely sick of hearing me talk. No one's watching this vlog to listen to me talk because you're all sick of me just saying, isn't it pretty? Oh my god, it's incredible. It's so cool. You're definitely sick of hearing that at this point. We have made it to the next hotel. Today has been an interesting, if slightly terrifying, sort of day. It's been a day where we've had to very much tamp down any expectation. So this morning it was like the weather is looking a bit bad, so we'll switch up the order in which we're doing the itinerary. So we did the waterfalls this morning, which we weren't supposed to do until a little bit later in the week actually, so we've had to like totally shift the itinerary to get to the things that we can get to, because all of Iceland is currently in a red weather warning and will be for the next 24 hours. So the plan is to leave here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but Stefan has said to us, like, we might not be able to do that. We will aim to do that. We will see if we can do that, but it might not happen. Anyway, we did the waterfalls this morning. Obviously, you've seen that. It was absolutely gorgeous. We tried to go to the Glacier Lagoon. We got turned around. We got there, we parked up. We could kind of see a little bit of the lagoon from the van, like as we were driving over the bridge. There were some like tiny, I want to say igloos? No. Icebergs. Not igloos at all. Tiny icebergs in the river, but in the lagoon there were no icebergs, which apparently is a really rare occurrence. And it's always full of icebergs. So that was interesting. But when we actually pulled into the car park of that lagoon for us to like get out and have an explore, the rangers said to us like, no, you need to get back in your car and get to somewhere safe like as quick as you can, because all of the rangers and search and rescue is on high alert because there is some severe weather warnings, red weather warnings across the whole country. It is apparently worse back in Reykjavik versus where we are. I don't know where we are. I think we're a little bit more west, east. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend. But yeah, obviously we did get to do the lava fields for a little bit, driving through those mostly. But we did get to go out and touch some of the moss and see the lava fields, which was nice. And the waterfalls were gorgeous. Climbing up, I can't remember the name of it. Skogafoss. Climbing up the 500 steps up there. You will have obviously seen all of that just before this. So it's still been an incredible day. We saw the glacier from the car. We could just see it. Like the blue glow of glacier ice is incredible. And another thing that's been like on my bucket list that I wanted to see a geyser. I wanted to see the golden waterfall. I wanted to see a glacier. And I have. So I still cannot complain about the day at all, even though it has not gone to its original plan. I'm still having the time of my life. It has had to shift up a little bit just because naturally Icelandic weather, we have come in storm season. I can understand why like the guy on the plane and Steinar and our tour guides always all been a bit like, why did you decide to come now? But like how often in your life can you say that you've, you know, had to fight your way through a red weather warning in an Icelandic winter? Like, this is true Icelandic winter, and we are getting the experience of that. And I can't be mad about it. So I'm still incredibly happy. If we get stuck in this hotel for the next 24 hours, I would just like to show you my view. I'm still incredibly happy. I'm not mad about this. Like, I won't be able to see from this room, but behind the hotel, like just over there, is more beautiful mountains. And over there, you've got the coast. Like, it's still gorgeous. I can't complain about this. If we get stuck here, then we get stuck here, you know? And it's absolutely fine. And this room is lovely. There's a door over there, little table and chairs, little TV up there. The bed looks very comfy. And the windows over there, it just looks like a really nice room. It's really warm as well from that heating. And then bathroom. Hello. Bathroom also looks splendid. Can't complain about anything. I am still having the time of my life. And it is time to hit the road again. We only had to wait in the hotel for another hour more than we were planning to, so we're leaving at 10 rather than 9, which is fine. The things that were on the itinerary today were the waterfall tours that we actually did yesterday, because we had to switch the itinerary around. So the only thing that we were meant to do yesterday that we didn't do was the national park walking tour. And then what we did instead was the waterfall tour that we were supposed to do today. I don't know if that means we might do the national park walking tour today, or if the weather is still a bit rough and we're just going straight back to Reykjavik and then to the Sky Lagoon. I don't know. We're very much going to have to just play it by ear. But the storm, hold on, truly wiped out the snow. We're actually seeing green rather than white. It is quite a difference. So I'm looking forward to getting out onto the road and seeing what it's like out there. Let's go. I'm going to do a bit of a round of everyone. Yeah! Incredible. Cheers, me. Oh. As I have said about everything, incredible.
It's gorgeous.
What an incredible day. I am sorry for giving you yet another update in a hotel room, but you will have seen footage from today and the Sky Lagoon. What an amazing experience. I am so blown away by everything that we've been doing. Even though we set off late and things have been switched around, we were still able to do a little bit of a beach walk, not too much of one because the weather was very windy and the waves were insane, but we were still able to do a little bit of a beach walk today. And then to get to the Sky Lagoon and have the most incredible experience. This trip is just blowing my mind day by day by day. And I can't believe I'm here, and it is incredible. I really hope you're enjoying this vlog. I realise that it is probably a little bit disjointed because the updates are not necessarily always consistent, or maybe they're consistent but they might not be like with enough context. They might not make sense because I feel like I'm just kind of randomly vlogging as we're travelling, but it is the best time, so I really hope you're enjoying just experiencing what I've been able to grab on camera. There was parts of the Sky Lagoon that I wasn't able to grab on camera, like the 7-step ritual, which included a body scrub, sauna, steam room, cold mist room. There was a cold plunge, but we skipped that step. And it was just incredible. And then the time in the lagoon, you will have seen, we were able to get drinks to like a swim up to bar, and it was an infinity pool. It was just amazing. And now we're meeting up with everyone to go out for a little spot of dinner. So, you know, the night is young, but it has been another astonishing day. In terms of my reading, there has been a little bit of an impromptu group buddy read of Wet Dream Aquarium. So I have read that. So I have actually finished 2 books whilst on this trip. 2 very small books, but 2 books regardless. And we are now back in the hotel that we started in. I'm in a different room, but we're back in that hotel. And I'm going to be late for meeting everyone for dinner, so I'm going to head on down. Which one do I go for? I like this one, but this is a bit summery. So maybe not that one. Oh, this one's nice because this is the waterfall that we saw, but again, there's no snow, so I don't know because we saw it in the snow. We have not seen any of this stuff because we're here in the winter like crazy people. Magnet decisions are important decisions. I'm gonna browse and see if I can find something that hits the right spot. Elizabeth says hi. Could this be the magnet of choice? A piece of volcanic rock. This is a very nice piece of rock. Maybe. It's no polathon without seeing the polar bears. Here he is. Can I hold his hand? I could hold his hand. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Ooh, little houses.
Oh, ew.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Victoria, the sheepdog, is off, and her sheep are struggling behind. Here are her sheep. It's really slippery. We'll make it. Just slower than she will. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. We found the cathedral. We definitely weren't planning on coming out on a late night excursion, but we found the cathedral and it's very pretty. Folks, get in behind me somehow. Yay! I'll screenshot that, thanks.
Thanks.
I've been pre-warned that the camera should be ready in case anybody goes sliding around.
We're trying to benefit from our
So-
misfortune, aren't you?
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
She minimises that.
Yes, I
She
am.
likes to overcook.
But you know what? No one's gone yet. I've got nothing for the compilation. Never have I been to a prettier petrol station in my life. Like, just mountains in the background, snow everywhere. It's absolutely glorious, and it's a petrol station, and it's insane. But we're on Friday. We're on day 5. We're on day 5. Today and tomorrow are our last full days of activities, and then we have an early transfer on Sunday. But whilst we're here and I'm thinking about it, today we are going to Snafflesnes Peninsula tour. We're then having a coastal walk a bit later, visiting a small fishing village, which is very exciting. We've got dinner tonight as well. And then our itinerary does have northern light spotting on it, but we haven't had much luck with that just because of the weather. Like, it's really overcast, it's not been the best weather, so that might not happen. But anyway, the peninsula tour and the coastal walk and stuff is going to offer us some incredible views. And even just being in the bus, I was just talking to Lauren and saying, like, everything is so pretty. I've got so much footage from this trip just because everything is gorgeous and I don't want to miss anything. But I'm probably going to have to cut that down massively. Anyway, I'm going to go and get myself some caffeine because there's a little shop over here. Stock up on the Monster because you know I'm a monster without it. And yeah, be on our merry way. I don't know if you can see, there's plenty of people out here, but there's seals on that rock. Can you see them? Look at the babies! A little bit closer to see them. Oh, beautiful, beautiful creatures. I don't think I necessarily had viewing the seals on my list of things that would be happening, but they're there. Iceland I wanted to see. This is incredible. This mountain is huge, but you can't see most of it on the camera. But it's huge. It's cold, it is wet, it is snowy, but dear God, is it worth it for these views. This is one of the prettiest places I have ever been, I have ever seen. I am in love with this place. It'll bit more protected from the wind here, so I can talk a bit more freely. But I was just saying to my lovely companions here, of all the things on the itinerary, I wouldn't have expected this walk to be something quite so spectacular and miraculous. Like, it's all gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but compared to like the geysers and the waterfalls and the things that I knew to expect, I didn't think this would blow my mind quite so much. But this has been one of the most beautiful experiences, and I don't think you will have heard any of the audio whilst we were doing that coastal walk. It's snowing, the waves crashing, the structures, it's all just incredible. And yeah, I've been having the most amazing time. And we saw seals earlier as well. What an amazing day. Every day is the best day of my life. Cool little spot of like the mural that we've just spotted over there behind us, and there's more of them all around. You can't hear me in the wind, but it's clearly like some sort of art exhibition with the murals all around. And that one over there that I've just shown you is absolutely glorious. And then there's some like stories up on the wall. Over here we've got some stories. Let's take a step up. There's Gavin over there taking more pictures. Incredible. And everyone piling back on the bus. Never been happier. Oh my god, all this snow! Ah! I just want to jump in. I won't jump in it, but I want to jump in it. I really. Fuck me. Okay. Alright. It's just like walking into a void, but look at that backdrop. That's just incredible. Right, there's definitely people down this way, so we're going in the right direction. Just blown away by everything. I'm gonna record Danny constantly now because she's fallen over twice and I've missed it. Oh. Everyone's getting all their pics in with the signature backgrounds. And it's all gorgeous. Everyone's gorgeous. The waterfall's gorgeous, the subjects are gorgeous, everything's gorgeous. So pretty here because we're literally just surrounded by white everywhere. And people as well. People and white. Tom getting his picture there. It's just glorious. And I am in love. In love with this place. Our hotel room for the night is in the middle of nowhere. That's it over there. And we're just in the snow. Just in the snow. This is amazing. Mountains, and that building there is where we'll have to go for dinner. But otherwise we are just nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I have so thoroughly changed my mind about where the best place in the world to get stuck is. I thought our last little hotel in the middle of nowhere was something. This is something else. I mean, for one, this room is gorgeous. Here's the front door, somewhere to hang stuff. The room, massive window, little bench, bed, glorious. The bathroom, with that shower, that's just something else entirely, with a little sliding door over it. But the star of the show, oh my god, just out into the nothing and the mountain. Oh. There's a tiny bit of blue sky. If some of these clouds disappear, that bit of sky could be very important to us. Everything that we see, everything that we do, everything is just one level above the last thing. Like today has been incredible. And wait until I show you the common area, because this is like one big cabin. We've got our own little rooms in one cabin, and there's a common area. I'm going to get changed into something comfy, and then I'm going to show you the common area. The view from the end of the corridor, with a little sunset over there, and the wind blowing up the snow. So gorgeous. I can't believe this is where we are. But I said I was going to show the vlog a little bit of this hotel, so we're in like one cabin together, and this is the corridor of individual rooms as we go down. But the star of this show is the common area. Look at this little kitchen-y area with mugs, coffee machine and coffee. And again, the star of the show being the views, all of these windows. And then we've got egg chairs. Egg chairs! Alicia's living her best life in an egg. I'm so proud. And also Emma in an egg chair as well. Also living her best life.
I have one at home, so I was already
prepared for the egg. And Stefan's gonna feed us some weird shit. Thank you.
Toothpick for you, for the shark.
For the shark. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yeah, I'm getting interesting footage of all of this. I'm gonna sit on this little windowsill and block the view for everybody. Now I am the view.
White bread with smoked lamb. Would you like to try that? Thank you.
Oh, you didn't get a little toothpick.
I did it.
Because you're late. You were pooping. Okay. I'm glad this is on camera.
We needed to know that.
Here it is for the vlog.
We went.
Yeah, fine.
Where's Thomas?
Hmm? I like that.
Rye bread and smoked lamb.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's one.
I love rye bread.
And that's
I'm hot.
with smoked lamb as well. No, sorry.
Vegetarian.
Again, for the vlog, we've got the smoked lamb on the flatbread this time. I know you can't see me, but I want you to be able to see the cookies.
Tammy.
And the next thing is so-called sviðasúpa. It's burnt heads of lamb. Put in a. The meat is then taken off the bones, the eyes, the brain, and everything, and the tongue. This kind of.
How many of you are vegetarian? Try anything once.
And this is put in a form, a cake form, and left.
It's no different to a chicken nugget, guys.
So it's a bit like Iceland.
Chicken
Yeah, I guess it's like
because apparently
I think you should have let them try it and then give them the nice
Just skip that.
Gavin's
Oh,
in.
some of you haven't
Let's
got
see,
the toothpicks yet.
No, I don't have toothpick.
Here we go.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
For the vlog, that's what it looks
I don't
like.
like this.
Oh, thank you.
No, like
Absolutely.
that looks too much like foie gras, which is
The foie gras is nice though. It's one of the most perfect things we get tacos. You didn't look better than me. It does taste good.
That's how I feel.
I like the taste, I do not like the texture.
Yeah, I know. When we put it in the form, there is some juice that comes out of it, and that's the aspic thing.
Yeah.
That's in between, which makes
Yeah,
it
that's
so.
the texture bit. Yeah, a little bit slimy and like a bit tasty, but it's bland. Take that out. You going again?
No, mate.
I feel like if I got a piece that didn't have so much of that gelatinous gunk.
Oh, gelatinous.
Who has got a
That's my
toothpick?
chicken legs.
The fermented shell.
Right, this is the one I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do. I'm having my drink prepared.
Of course, you're having a fermented shark, a piece of it. No.
your cheese over there.
Oh, I just had to crack it just in case. Yeah. Oh,
You put it in there
okay.
and let it rest for half an hour. No,
I never got that much footage.
2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, okay. And
You didn't put it in your mouth and chew it.
Okay, alright. I didn't say the whole thing.
asked for it.
Jazz. I said so, no. Why does that smell?
Are you all gonna wait?
So, in the booze. For how many seconds? 2 or 3 seconds?
1, 2.
3?
That was suppressing the gag kind of place.
Oh, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever swallowed.
I don't think it was that bad.
Oh, good for you.
I really don't think it was that bad.
We have fish jerky.
Tiny piece will do me, dried fish. Not pleasant.
Mayonnaise.
I just reckon there's something gross on the inside.
Trust face.
Oh,
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
I think my sister's just
The sky stays like this tonight.
Oh, mood lighting. Obviously wanted us to see the view better.
The fact that we've just walked out the door of our hotel room and this is what we're faced with is mind-blowing. Don't you think?
Oh, yes.
Like this, if we could stay here forever, I would miss my dog. We're off to see the horses, the wonderful horses of Iceland. The wind is winding. Definitely winding. Ooh. And stables. And the wind is blowing it straight that way.
Like going in the wrong direction.
I don't think this is the best place to do a vlog update because I don't think you're going to hear me very well in this wind. But we've come out to see the horses. The horses are over there. And I have vlogged the horses as best I can, but they're really far away. So I had to zoom in. But I don't know if you can see them. But they're over there, I promise. I think that's the best you're gonna get. And in Iceland, what do?
We run through the snow.
Let's go! This is definitely the best place we've stayed so far. This is just incredible. Oh, in the wind again. But to be in the absolute middle of nowhere, these rooms are gorgeous. This place is gorgeous. This scenery, like the fact that this is the view of my hotel room is nuts. Just nuts. We've made it through, oh hello, made it through the darkness to the other building for dinner. And oh my goodness, it smells incredible.
But Johanna, the owner and chef of this place, allowed me to have this amazing preparation of zucchini for
Lovely.
We have two parts of the pork. One is from...
Making our way through the snow in the dark. The wind's gone as well. It's actually quite nice out here.
No, it's much nicer without the wind.
It is late at night. Everyone's gone to bed. I am in my hotel room, and this is my view. You can just about see me in the glare of the mirror. Hello. But what a view. I'm just blown away. This is just incredible. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any northern lights. The, like, aurora meter thing is very, very low for tonight, so unfortunately we will not be seeing them. We weren't expecting to see them anyway because of how overcast and stormy it's been, but it is almost a completely clear sky tonight. But they're just not, they're not dancing for us. So it's a shame, but it is what it is. Tomorrow is our final full day of activities. We've got geothermal baths and more waterfall visits. But as we've already established, this vlog doesn't really have any logical sense to it. Oh, also I read volume 1 of Vinland Saga this evening in the common room with everybody. You will have seen some B-roll of that. I will not be continuing Vinland Saga, it did not interest me. But it's set in Iceland, so reading volume 1 whilst in Iceland, I guess, made some sense. Obviously very Viking inspired, reminded me a lot of the Vikings TV show, if you've seen that. Bit brutal, bit gruesome. It just didn't grip me, and I think it might be the age shift. Like the prologue had the main character a little bit older, and then we kind of do a jump back in time for the rest of the volume. I would turn you around to see me, but oh, you can see me a little bit. Oh, Jesus, that's bright. Oh, that was a bit much. Yeah, there's a bit of a time jump from the prologue to the rest of the volume as we learn, like, why the main character wants vengeance and what happened in his past to make him want the vengeance. And then as a kid, like, I just didn't particularly care for that perspective, and then there's gonna be a war. I don't know, like, even with Vikings, the TV show, Jake watched it and loved it, and I watched it just because Jake was watching it and it was on, but it never really gripped me. And I guess something just about that has never super appealed to me, unfortunately. So, yeah. Volume 1 done though. So that is another something finished whilst on this trip. I have now read 3 books whilst on this trip. I finished The Iceland Miracle, I finished Wet Dream Aquarium, and finished Vinland Saga Volume 1, so I'm doing better than I thought I would, for sure. Okay, now I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll bring you along for our last day of activities tomorrow. Good morning. Sadly, time to be saying goodbye to this hotel room. Makes me very, very sad. I slept really well in here as well, and you can't actually see out the window because it's still pitch black out there and night time. But it's not actually, it's nearly 8 AM, so we're getting ready to go out for breakfast, back up to where we had dinner last night. And again, we're making the journey in the dark. And then we are off out for our final day of activities. Our last day of adventure. So, let's go! How amazing is this? Other than the smell, Lauren's gagging. It's snowing! So we're heading up to the geothermal baths, and we think we might be the only people here. And I'm gonna soak beautifully for a very long time. Just in case it is all outside, a nice hat to keep the head warm because it is snowing an awful lot. I'm not going to take my phone with me into this though, or camera, because I left my camera on the bus. So you just have to trust that this is probably going to be delightful. Out of the springs, or not the springs but the baths, which are actually just over there. I won't record it though because there's people in there, but it was absolutely delightful. And now we're going to go and have a little nosy at the actual hot spring that the waters come from. And it is snowing and it is glorious. And the fact that the baths literally aren't, like, you can see a little bit of a person, they're just there, is incredible. And then that this was our scenery whilst in those geothermal baths is insane. Everything is incredible. Danger! 100-degree boiling water. You can see it a bit better from this side. But it's just splashing up the hot spring that gives the baths the hot water. And it's just all steamy. The last stop of the tour is a little cabin restaurant up there. It's all very pretty. And then we're gonna go on a walk down this way. Let's have a look at the little map. See where we're at. Just taking in the final scenery of the trip. Soaking it all in. It's just glorious, and I am gonna miss this place. I'm gonna have to come back to Iceland because this is just the most beautiful place I have ever been, and I'm so glad to have crossed this off my bucket list. Let's go see the final waterfalls and take it all in. The final stops, and what a beauty it is. The colour of this water as well is just so blue. It's beautiful. Just a beautiful, beautiful scene. I'm just gonna stand here and embrace it. It's just so wonderful.
Got the green around me.
It's truly focused on you.
Oh, look. It's following me. Yeah.
Oh, now it's focused on Victoria.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's following you, Victoria. It's following you. The sun is out again. And there's Danny. Look at him. Oh, anyway. I'm just so sad that it is our final day. But I've had the most incredible time. Oh, look at this. Look at it from this angle. You just need to keep looking at how gorgeous everything is. The sun has come out just a bit to bless us. Oh, the sun on your skin feels so good. There it is, behind us. Just having the time of my life. And I keep saying it, but the time of my life. He snowballed me. Which means...
No. Absolutely.
It's war! for this.
You got my ass.
I did get your ass.
And I nearly fell.
Oh, brilliant. Can you say that again?
I surrender.
He
My hands are freezing
surrenders.
cold. Oops.
Noble champion. You can really see the rapids coming down here. Like how forceful and fast the water is as it's swinging round all these rocks before it goes and feeds into more waterfalls. It's incredible. It is beautiful. And this bridge is very pretty. Up the steps, up the steps, up the steps, up the steps, up the steps. Here they come. Oh my god. You are absolutely sucked it up with me saying incredible, but
I am incredible, yes.
wow. Very close to an edge, but wow. And from up here, you can see everything. Last opportunity for a snow angel, and I can't go home from Iceland without doing one. So. Did it work? It worked.
There you go.
Oh, that's me. And now here's a very wet me. I'm going to shake off. Last trip in the bus. I don't think I've actually vlogged in the bus this whole time.
No, I don't think you have.
This bus has been our home this week. We've spent so much time in this bus. Between this bus and random hotels.
Yeah, it's been my nap place.
The place of snoozes. I have yet to fall asleep on this bus, and I probably won't in the next hour and 40 minutes that we're on it. So no naps for me, but it has been a pleasure, bus. And now we're on our final trip back to Reykjavik, where we will be spending our final night. And then going home at 3:30 in the morning. Ugh. As part of our final last hurrah, we have come to a bookshop.
Yeah, this is literally our last one.
Literally, we've come to a bookshop. I think I might get some like Icelandic folklore sort of book or something, just a bit of something. I know, that's where I was looking. I just came over here to see what else was around. We found some books, but I do think that I'm gonna have a look over at the Icelandic folklore table and possibly get a couple from there. Over here, look. This one looks very pretty. Giant puppet! Hello! That is the biggest bird I've ever seen. Good morning. And by good morning, I mean it is 3:14 AM. And I'm about to put my shoes on and go downstairs ready for our 3:30 AM transfer to the airport. I am so tired. But the trip is over. What an incredible time. Oh, of course, give you a roundup properly and just chat your ear off when I'm home and slept. But 3:15 AM on Sunday morning. Time to go home.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for having me, Jade, in your lovely Iceland. Your lovely Iceland.
My Iceland. It's mine.
It's all yours.
And hello. It has been a few days since that last clip. Obviously, we had a long travel day on that Sunday, and when I got home, I was so tired, I went to sleep. And then Monday was straight back to work, and I have been really, really tired. I have, at the point of filming this, actually edited everything up to here, and you know what? I thought that the vlog would be a lot more nonsensical and a lot more unstructured than it has actually ended up being, so I really hope you have enjoyed everything up to this point. Overall, I just want to say that I had the absolute time of my life. It was so beautiful, such an incredible place to see and explore, and although we had a spot of bad weather in there, we had the red weather warning for 24 hours, we thought we might get stranded. Although we were called crazy for going to Iceland in stormy season in February, everyone thought we were nuts for doing it. It was such an incredible adventure, and I had a fantastic time. If you did at any point play take a shot every time Jade says the word incredible, I'm really sorry for how drunk you are now. Because, not to, say it again, but the best week ever. All the lagoons, the waterfalls, the mountains, just the fact that everywhere you looked, it was beautiful. And I would absolutely love to go back. And the group of travellers as well were also just fantastic. What a great way to bring a group of like-minded people together that all want to experience this, but also just immediately click and have common ground because we're all part of the same community as well. Like, I really do feel like I've made some fantastic friends on this trip as well. So I hope that everyone else that came with us also had a fantastic time, and I really hope that you enjoyed the vlog. And now also feels like a fantastic time to do just a little promo for the fact that if you watched this and thought, man, I want to go on an adventure like that, I do currently have a trip open to Scandinavia, Norway, Finland, and Sweden for a week in March 2026. I will leave the link to it down below. At the point of filming this, there are only 4 early bird spots left. I can't guarantee how long they're going to be there for. So, if you want to come to Scandinavia for another wintry adventure all up in the Arctic Circle, it will again be glorious and beautiful. And some of our travellers from Iceland are coming to Scandinavia as well. The link is down below. Go and check it out and come on another fantastic polar fantasy adventure with me next year. There's going to be a husky safari, like husky sledding, a reindeer safari, snowshoeing, a visit to the ice hotel, the cable car, the transfers between like all the different hotels and stays between the different countries are all included in that. Of course, there will be a guide with us along the way, similar to how we had in Iceland. It
probably will be just as fantastic as Iceland was. So all the details for that will be down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, as I say, only 4 early bird spots left at this current moment in time. So grab them whilst they're there. And then the regular price spots will be up as well. So the early bird price does save you $100 off the price. Grab those spots whilst they're there and come and enjoy Scandinavia with me. I did manage to finish 3 books whilst I was away: The Ice Bear Miracle, Wet Dream Aquarium, and Vinland Saga Volume 1. In terms of my purchases, I think I already told you, but I did pick up the Agent Fox in Iceland book and the Icelandic folklore book as well, folk tale book even, sorry. And I got myself this t-shirt, which is really cute. It's got a map of Iceland on it as well, which is very cute. I really like that. And then my mission for a fridge magnet did end with me getting this Gullfoss one, which is gorgeous. It doesn't have any snow on it, but it was one of my favourite things that we saw, so I got that as well. And then I've just got my other books in there and a little postcard for my scrapbook. And the I think I've already shown these lava stone earrings and necklace that are very much all tangled together. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog, however long it has ended up being. Thank you for watching till the end if you have. And if you have watched to the end, I want you to comment down below which piece of this vlog was your favourite. Like, which of the locations we went to do you think was the prettiest? Let me know down below. Okay, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you again sometime soon in slightly more regular content. Okay? Thanks for watching the best week of my life. Bye!